Wisconsin. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
What?
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 What you say, Jay?
What you say, Jay?
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the... The NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. And they're going to be set up in excellent field. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. A lot of storylines in this matchup. The Packers have had the upper hand. They've won 5 of the last 6 meetings. You think about the Dez Bryant game in the playoffs and the catch, no catch controversy. But, of course, the news here, the return of Mike McCarthy. He was the coach here from 2006 to 2018. Only Curly Lambeau himself has more wins as a Packer coach than McCarthy, and that includes Vince Lombardi. So he had quite an accomplished tenure, no doubt, including the Super Bowl win.
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A jet sweep, Dobbs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Up the middle, Jones.
What's up, YouTube? Back on YouTube at week and now for football. I had to do all I'm doing game in the morning. And you can hear that shit. Okay. Nigga. Follow me on TikTok.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's taken the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings him out.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early. And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Two yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You too big for you over here.
Prescott now. And this is caught. It's Brown. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. The graduate of the Naval Academy, back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on. And
touchdown! Noah Brown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. Then he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this to Lazard. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to
get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys at 6 and 2 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. 4th down, Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Brett Maher on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat.
Okay, they went with the fake off of the extra point.
How your team Green Bay losing right now?
And they didn't get there, didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple of shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the
Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Final play of the half. Need a big play here.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip
Watch this.
halftime
I'm
and
trying to
get
get
right
100
back to
yards.
the action. Set to begin the
try.
3rd quarter. Taken in at the 3. This is Tony Pollard. Now a crease here as he's
I
past
closed.
the 30.
You see that?
Field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Well, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a
Let's
sigh
keep
of
doing
relief for
that.
that. But now
I
it's
don't
time
remember
for
that 100
midterm
yards to
football.
fail.
Well, we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Always a benefit to have a quarterback that can roam outside of the pocket, make that throw, and I guess it's helpful to have a guy that can come down with a ball like
Off
that.
the skate.
All of that ties in together perfectly. Imagine being on the other side of the ball, though. You think you've got coverage. The play gets extended. Now you've got to find a receiver to plaster onto before the ball gets there. Very difficult to do.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So good field position for the
That's
Packers.
it. I'm gonna get injured.
1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Finds the...
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
He just be hit. He got fumbled.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
Oh,
It is a
watch this. I'm
moment
gonna do it
where
again.
concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Running right, Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back back at the 12. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught at the 2. Then it's a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Crosby with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now Pollard. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott looks to throw on first. That is caught by Lamb. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up? Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Stick on their side, didn't they?
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with him. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
The sack goes to Chris Barnes. Well, we've seen how this
It's off this shit.
earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact, but that time they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Could be
number 7
losing.
on the year.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time,
I'm in there,
this afternoon,
the volume there.
thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just take the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got Lewis.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the 38, Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the shot right at the 50. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them. And hopefully put this game away.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And this one is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles. But in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
It's what game you can fuck on up. You can go back.